we had to go offline to figure out and talk to the artists about some files. Having a few issues, but we're back to this one, and let's kind of see what's up. Let's hear this again. I think I need to line these up, so I'm gonna make sure that these vocals are lined up. Um, here. So the thing is that the first hit here needs to line up with the tempo of the song. Everything's not currently lining up, and I don't know. I have to go to view. Let's go to clip, and I do not want to see the clip gain line. So I turn that off. That just kind of makes it a little difficult. And then let's see. Okay, so we got those, and then we're going to, yeah. So now we're going to kind of just, I'm gonna line this up. So yeah. Okay. So I wanted it to line up on actually on the grid. The beat and the song itself were all a little off. So now that we're on the grid, I can do the copying and pasting a lot smoother and accurately. Otherwise, it gets a little wonky. As you can see here, the second hook should be flown over here. So, but I have to do a lot of work on the first hook. So I'm not actually going to try to like line that up yet. I'm just going to kind of put the beat together to make sure we're on the same thing. So let's see. And let's see. Okay. Perfect place to check is the solo vocal. Yeah, so it lines up. The vocal. This is what lining up. Okay, that's good. Let me see what else. Gay. 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 So I actually don't think the vocals are fully lined up, because you can see here kind of where this is supposed to be. Yeah, it's a little tricky with these tracks when it's not lining up. So the tracks lines up, but the vocals are not lining up, and so I have to put these little back. I gotta turn off the group and just drag these here. As you can see the waveforms, and they have to line up. So I'm going to do this and this. Get all the vocals. So what I'm doing is I'm going to find the breakpoints, and I'm going to have Pro Tools. You click on Pro Tools. All right. So trying to okay, cool. So you click on the file here where the vocals are at. I mean, where like where the timing is correct, and then you hit Control, click. So you hit. So the vocals are here. I want it to be just a little tighter to the actual point where in the track. So Control, and then you click, and then it slides over. And so everything's sliding over to the breakpoint that I have. And we're going to see if this works. Okay, so and I'm going to pull this back because I still got to make sure that this lines up with the one in the beat. Okay, so that's there, and let's see here. Man, Feels like it's a little early. I think it might be the processing. Let's see where this comes in.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Things ain't been the things ain't been the same.
So yeah, it's kind of tricky. You always gotta try to find the spot where you can lock this up.
Don't know how to feel. Don't know how to. Don't know how to feel. Don't know how to feel. Got homies in Delano.
Yeah, so I think this was where we found the break point, right? Okay, break point. So let's listen to this here.
Gay, gay, gay.
Okay, it's pretty close. So this is some of the issues. So highly recommend that if you are an engineer or producer and you're tracking vocals and the beat, you import the beat, line up the beat to the grid. Because whenever you plan a beat, there's usually some sort of like little pre-roll delay um, in front if you're using certain DAWs, and that gap won't line up. So what I had to do here was get the proper beat, line that up, and then I got to had to bring the vocals and line them up to the reference. So now everything kind of like locks in where it is. So the next thing we have to do now is uh bring in line up where the second chorus is gonna come in, the hook.
Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. Actually, only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. When apart, polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same.
So the beat's also different.
I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. When apart, polar bear left of a dying breed.
Okay, see they go to a drop here, and that's definitely not what's going on here. So I'm gonna turn off the group. I'm gonna create an edit point here on this bar, and let's go to the reference.
I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. When apart, polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same.
Okay, so it goes back to the where the beat comes in here.
Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this part of the beat and just fly it over there. So where's the
Hydro. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood.
So let's see if that's how it actually was. Let's see.
I be in my things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight.
I'm just wondering if he used this. Well,
shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
No, we're just gonna go this. Let's hear.
Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
Okay, let's make sure we have that. Yeah. Okay. So. All right. Okay. So I think they probably did what I just did, which is copy and paste it, and then I think it's a good fade. The way they did the fade. So we're going to keep it. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna create an edit point here. So what I just did, like I selected the whole beat, and then with the quick keys, which is I think it's like the colon key, that brings it down, and then I do Command E, and it creates a break here. So I just delete that. And then I'm gonna create a fade in the beat, and I'll create the vocal fade, the master fade later. But this is where the second hook comes in, and let's start labeling some of the parts. So this is the intro, and then we're gonna go here.
Hydro. I just
And when this comes in, this is the hook. That's hook 1. And then
don't know how to feel.
this is verse 1.
I be in my thoughts feeling when a park polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same.
Okay.
I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye.
So that's hook 2. I am not copying over the audio yet because we're going to work on the vocals. We're going to clean them up, tighten them up, make it like a really strong hook, and then we're going to slide them over. But we have the structure set here, and then let me just do a quick fade here. So we're in slip mode. We're just going to come here, do a little fade. So this way it's not popping. Like you don't get a click out of it. And the next thing we got to listen for, but I think once I'm going to first work on the vocals, tightening them up, is we have to work on hearing if there's any beat drops. Usually they send them with some beat drops. We'll take a listen and see if where the beat drops happen, and then we'll adjust that. So I don't like to have excess audio because there might be some noise that I missed. I like to just kind of clean it up to this. All right, so in the past, working with Travis, the first audio is always the main audio for the vocals, for the hook. So
things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, that can't feel my pain. I'll be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every.
I had a duplicate, so we're removing that duplicate. So now you can see here they're not fully lined up, and we're gonna get them a little tighter. We're gonna use a vocal line to get that hook to just be solid.
Things ain't been the same.
A little like off, and it's a little too off. So you can do this manually, but I love vocal line, and it just does it really quick. It does it really quickly. It saves you a lot of time, and it's super accurate, and with little artifacts at this point. And sometimes you do have to do it by hand, but this is not. I don't think this will be the case. So, beautiful thing about Pro Tools is we have our audio suite, and then I already have it as one of my favorites, and it just pops up here, and we'll go through all these. I'm gonna check one thing, make sure we have. Hey, okay, cool. Volume's working.
Things ain't been the same.
Okay, so you hear it. It's just like a little off. So I'm gonna take chunks at a time, and what's really important is that you get enough um, slack in the front to match. Yeah, you gotta grab that. The tail of the start of the other ones, because the main one's a little later. The other ones come in a little too early. So first thing you do, you go to the main guide, you capture it, you go down, go to dub. I think we're gonna have to extend this because on the back end, he extends it. So if I don't do that, it's gonna be a little off. So we're gonna recapture this because we extended the region, and then we're gonna go to the dub. Now we have a full capture and render. Okay, and then we're gonna come back down. We're gonna come back down to the second dub, capture, and then we're gonna render. And now we're gonna listen to these real quickly. So I'm gonna close my vocal line window. And also very important, I'm going to pan them. So the dubs are pan hard left, hard right.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Things ain't been the same. Things ain't been.
Oh, okay, I got that wrong. Okay, so this one's okay. 0. Okay, cool. Did some wrong panning.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye.
So yeah, it's a lot more in the pocket where it should be. But let's listen. So this is the quick A/B. this is how it came in.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye.
So it's a little off, and then we're gonna come here, back to the vocal line version.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Things ain't been the same.
So tighter, and it just makes the song and like the lyrics more impactful for this track. So really like that. Let's see. And I'm also, as since I'm here, I'm lowering some of the S's and breaths to kind of just get rid of this stuff before as we're working on it. Because at some point I have to do this anyways, through the mix. But since I'm here and we're doing all this, you know, kill two birds with one stone, right? Let me see. And then let me see. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the next chunk. I'm not really too concerned about these breaths, which I'm actually going to just like really lower. So with my experience, you know, you want to keep the breaths a lot of times. You just have to tuck them in very deep so they're not like taken away from the flow. And other times it is part of the flow. It's part of the, especially with vocalists, like it's part of the emotion, you know? This one's a little tricky because you can see that this one starts way back there. It's a little quite behind. So we got to make sure we cover all the regions from start to the bottom, from the end of the dubs. And let's go capture. We have vocal line here. We got captured there. And we're gonna go to the first dub, capture that dub, render. And we're gonna go down to the second one, capture that dub, render.
Mercy, mercy.
Yeah, no, that one's a little off because I need more. But I'm gonna delete the vocal because if I include the vocal, I will now I will I'll take that first note and try to match it to like the breath as opposed to me cutting the breath off now and having a clear defined start for the vocal. I'll push it up properly. So this is also a really big reason why I do not just take a whole vocal like phrase, like not phrase, but like a whole like hook and just do it. You got to do it section by section because you got to pay attention to make sure things are lining up, and if there's any weird stuff that happens, you got to be able to adjust like this. So capture, yeah, so kind of weird.
Mercy, mercy me. They can't feel.
So I'm just gonna tuck it in even further.
Mercy, mercy me. They can't feel my pain. I'll be mercy, mercy me.
All right, so this is down that. Let me see. Okay. This is super. Um,
I just blew.
I'm like really zoomed in, so it's not as these files are like much slower. But I'm just trying to keep some of these breaths in there, create fades, clean it up, and then I went up to there. Okay.
I'll be getting. I'll be getting.
So that's another breath that we don't really need that breath. So what we're doing here is we're going to reduce it. That's a quite a big breath. So maybe there. Here I actually got to remove the breath because I gotta hopefully get the sync correctly. And the same here. And sometimes I won't keep the breath from the backups, the dubs, because it just doesn't really do much for you. If the main vocal has the breath you need, you just go from there. I'm gonna copy a smaller region on this one because these are kind of far off from each other. So we're gonna go to vocal line capture, and you can see it's quite uh behind behind the main one. So we'll see what it renders. Kind of moved it, and then we're gonna go to the other dub, capture that one, render that one. Okay.
I be getting.
But you can see it's kind of. Let me see if I can show you guys. The little like there's more coming in, so I'm gonna fade that one because you don't want like the one side to kind of like do this to your vocal. You want it all to come in like this and support the main one.
Be getting bliss cause I feel the weight.
All right, so let's go here. Let's take this guy for instance. All right, so this is a good section. I'm gonna capture it. We're gonna bring it down, capture the dub, render, and then yeah, we're gonna fade the front. Also, kind of fade the back a little bit. And let's see. Now we have to do this. We're gonna do the second dub, and I gotta take some extra tail so I can cover the full part of that. Capture that and render. Still kind of doing it, so we're going to. And I kind of extreme with it because I prefer. I don't want this to. I don't want the dubs to start before the main.
I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can be took.
All right, so then here, same thing, just a bunch of cleanup. That's a breath I don't really think we need that loud. And so we lowered it. Some more crossfades. It's just like little things, but it really makes an impact if you clean up your vocals and you tighten up your vocals. It's just gonna make the hook feel bigger. Okay. So the next one we're doing is this one. Capture. Okay, let's check it. Okay, good. Put a quick fade here. So yeah, this is some. It's part of mixing, or it could be part of the vocal production. With Travis's stuff, I kind of just I like doing it because it makes the song kind of come together a little stronger. I'm into the whole like not. I gotta clean it. See, it's just like I can't take the breath because it's gonna mess up the capture. So let's just do this. We'll bring that breath back in a second. We're gonna capture the next line. Render that one. Capture. Render.
Stuck in emotions in every way.
Yeah, much crispier.
Stuck.
Right, so this is also graphic. I'm gonna bring these down like 8. So these are S's and not to be confused with a breath.
Feelings off. Stuck in.
And here's that breath. Okay. What does this say? Okay.
Stuck in emotions in every way. 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 Oh, Marianne dancing in the rain.
We're gonna do something real quickly, so let's just kind of do this.
Hydro.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. Got homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the beat. Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. When a park polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
Hydro.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. Got homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the beat. Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. When a park polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
Hydro.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. Got homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the beat. Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. When a park polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Marianne dancing in the rain.
Alright, let's see. Let's go back to this.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain.
Alright, so we're almost done. Which is a good thing. No, the breath. We have to remove the breath for now because you can see that I have to align this last stance, and the problem is both of them start before this one. So we're gonna open up vocal line. So the really cool quick key with Pro Tools is Control Option Command W. It removes whatever windows in front of you. So it's a plugin. You put it back, it comes back on. So when as I'm going through these sections, like I don't need this plugin, so I turn it off. And when I need it, I bring it back. A little time saver. All right, so we're gonna capture the regions we want. So they have to start all the way back there. Pull it over there. Capture, capture, and then we're gonna render. Capture the second dub, render it. Great. And it's it's still not perfect as far as the start. So we're going to just kind of cut those off a little bit, create some fades,
Omarion,
and make sure it all kind of hits at the same time.
Omarion dancing in the rain. Omarion dancing.
And then that part right there is like really hot.
Dancing in the.
So we're just going
dancing.
you can find parts that are acting up. You have to like this is a little too loud, and I can just tell already from here. So even before I start mixing it, like I'm just gonna lower it. So what I my preferred method during this part um, is to do clip clip gain up and down. So I just cut the region that I need it, and then I click on it, and then it's Control Shift, and then the arrow up and down for up and down. And I just lower it. The background should be even lower. So oh,
Dancing in the rain. Dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry.
and then this shot is left.
Shot dice with Larry.
You can just see the waveform. These S's are massive, and you have to tuck them in. The lead I take down a certain amount. The backups I take out even more. And I think the background ones are a little louder. So yeah, so we don't need any of that in the vocal. We don't need to be. You want to hear the enunciation of it, but you don't need to hear it. Like right now, they're so loud. Gotta tuck it in even more. Okay. So
Shot dice with Larry Bird.
yeah, see.
Shot dice with Larry Bird. Barcelona, Spain. Shot dice with Larry Bird. Barcelona, Spain. Spain.
That Spain is pretty loud too. It's got that S clip going kind of crazy. So we're going to lower that guy. Lower that guy. Lower this guy. And lower. Okay, let's see.
Barcelona, Spain.
Perfect. So just for context, I'll play you the whole hook as it how we got it and how we improved it with the just kind of cleaning up the vocals, the vocal line, getting the tighter, the fades and everything. So I'm gonna quickly go to the previous playlist and then we're gonna play the 3 stacks together.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Omarion dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Things ain't been the same.
So it's not bad. That's the original one. And then we're gonna come back now and we're gonna play the edited version for the hook.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Omarion dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Omarion dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions can't be took away.
So I'm just lowering some of these that I think are gonna be problematic. Um, and you know, right now I have no processing at all going on, so you're just hearing raw files. But once all the processing goes on, all these S's, these ticks, like the when I add clarity and put this up front in the mix, it will automatic like it just brings a lot to it. Like you'll hear it so much more as far as like if it's a little off, if it doesn't feel as tight, and then doing all this work right now will make it just be sound like a polished record, and that's how this record should be
Took
sounding.
away, took away. Feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel my bliss cause I
There's a click somewhere in there. See? So my other wonderful tool here is RxD click, and then we're gonna run it. I think it's on the main one. And these clicks, sensitivity, pull it up a little bit.
bliss, bliss,
There you go. See?
bliss, bliss,
You hear that tick?
bliss, bliss,
Tick?
bliss, bliss,
No tick.
bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. They can't feel my pain. Marvin Gaye. Mercy blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Getting bliss cause I
Sounds a little. Oh, it's.
bliss cause I feel the weight. Cause I feel the weight.
I feel like there's more noise here. There.
It's cause I feel the weight. It's cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Omarion dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
Okay. So now I think the vocal is is where it needs to be, the vocal hook, and we're gonna copy and paste it to the position in the second hook, because he copies and pastes the hooks, and I didn't want to take the other because I had to align these properly. I didn't want to take the other one and align it when that one wasn't fully cleaned up like this one. And sometimes I will have to do additional work on the hook, like or vocal, like I'll clean some more stuff up, but then I'll just fly it over as well. But I prefer to like do it as I'm listening to it, but do it as like I'm start mixing, because then like if I hear this one, if like the beat goes, I'm like, I want to fix things that are already fixed in the other one. So let's just make sure this lines up with the actual reference.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Omarion dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
Okay, excellent. So those are locked in now. Let's go to the quickly into the verse.
Don't know how to feel. Got homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood. Bitch.
So what I want to do here is I just want to take the vocals, like the main ones, and put them all on one track, because right now they're spread on different tracks, and I don't benefit from that. Okay, so a lot of times when they're tracking, they like to do some lines separately, just so they can get them nice and on the beat. It's not a ton. It's not even like a processing thing. I have plenty of processing. This is not a big track at all. But the last one I did of his, I just put them all in one, and it just made it a little easier to like control. So all this setup and prep, even before I mix, goes to make the workflow of the mix easier. And that way I'll be paying attention just to the important parts, which is what the creative stuff, the mixes, the vocals, not all trying to find things. So I'm also gonna do like a little light color coding. Hooks. I mean, the beat is dark purple. Hooks are gonna be orange. Verses we're gonna put on this guy right here. Nope. Boom. All right. Oh yeah, and then I'd like to make the reference mix no color at all. Bring that down here.
Rain, shot that's or Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot that's with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Or Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot that's with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
That's the outro for us. And this is the yeah, perfect. Okay, so we have also our memory locations, so we know where we're gonna go with everything. Um, and the one thing I will add here is a quick little fade at the top of the track. There we go. Perfect.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy.
Okay, so now that we have the track ready to process, actually, I'm gonna do one more thing. So I have the group disabled. I'm gonna turn on the groups. To turn on and off groups, Command Shift G turns off all groups, turns on all groups. Amazing quick key. So let me see. We have that all here. I'm gonna create a master fader track.
Things ain't been the same. I just.
Yo, what's up, bro? Good to see you. And
things ain't been the same.
You see that we're clipping, so we're gonna lower all the track and the vocals.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotion.
Yes, sir. Monday, gotta get to the grind here, guys. So I'm just checking. You see that I was clipping before, and I am no longer clipping, and I'm giving myself some headroom. So when I start doing all the processing, we're not gonna be dealing with any distortion issues.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Or Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot that's with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel.
Okay, so we have plenty of headroom now. The next thing I'm gonna do is turn on my heat. It's a saturation tape emulation thing from Pro Tools. Those are the settings I prefer. Click to the left on the drive and click to the left on the tone. And the next thing is we're gonna import session data. Travis, which one did I just do? I did first Simulator. And we're gonna import stuff here, the data. So we're gonna import session data, and I'm gonna import all the stuff I already did from his previous vocals. This is a great thing about when you work on a record or work with the same artist for multiple songs, multiple projects, you kind of build a template of what works with their vocal. And since he's recording in the same place, I'm getting the same vocal every time, and I am just adjusting it to the song itself. But I start in a good place, like I'll input the session settings, and then we're like, okay, cool, we're in the ballpark. We've already kind of with these session importing session templates, especially for the same artist, you already have the same house. You're building a house. You kind of built a house already, and now you're doing all the stuff for the inside. All the you got the framework already set up. You got maybe the roof on there, and so now we're just decorations. We're doing the exterior walls, the lights, stuff like that. And so I don't like to import like volume automation. I just import the actual files, and then I have to do that. Let's see what pops up. All right, it's taking a little bit of time. So all right, so here comes the stuff. We're gonna change some settings so we can keep it all in the box here. Stereo mix. All these reverbs and effects are going into stereo mix. Same with this. This is all just gonna go straight into the stereo mix. And then we're gonna turn off all the plugins on the aux. And we're gonna start flying in the vocals. Okay, and I gotta turn off the group I created with the actual all these files. So let's do this. So main, yeah, here it is. So this is still the same. The main, the hooks is there, and then I'm gonna take the ad lib track, bring it down here. Oh, got that ad lib track there. Then we're gonna take the main verse track. That goes there. We're gonna use the accent track here. Bring that guy out here. Put him here. And then we have the ad libs for the hook. So we're gonna take those and then take it to the ad lib track here. Do there. Make sure that lines up properly. So gotta clean that up a little bit. Great. All right, so we have everything that needs to be there now in its place, in its proper location. And then the hook, the beat has to go to the right as around the beat. Okay, got that going. I actually have to import, I forgot to import the beat, this one. So here it is. Let's kind of put these in here. And then we'll take a listen. we'll take a listen to make sure it works. But Travis has this whole West Coast vibe, and all those kind of settings are in the same range. Like, we'll take a listen right now. Just trying to find like the middle ret where like the actual notes are hitting.
Took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions.
Cool. So now we kind of go listen to the flow of everything. I'm gonna start with the hook again.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. On Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way.
So I'm sending this to some of the parallel compression that I have on deck here. With I also like to do follow the pan of the main track, and then this one kind of. This is for the back, the unders, the backgrounds of the main line. I know that around this is where it works because let me show you the plugin. So this is called my effect compression, and I use this for background vocals. And this is a plugin. If I send too much of it, it gets really dark. And like, I'm trying to add some like saturation so I can get some more clarity from the background vocals. But I found that if I push it too much, it gets kind of dark. So I have to be kind of careful about how much I put into, how much I send it for the backgrounds. But that seems to be the key here, and it works with this one. So
things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in.
And I forgot to send the background vocals to the aux.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the.
So right now we're on the background, the ad lib tracks that have an effect. I'm trying to just add some reverb and delays to kind of give them some those like ad lib vibes.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. On Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Feelings I felt can't be took. Feelings I felt can't be took away.
So we're getting some more extra. We have to tone down some of these like. They're like the
feelings I.
Yeah, like that feelings. And the feelings are kind of pushing a little too much. So we're gonna lower these guys.
Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Stuck in emotions in every way. On Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot that Marianne dancing in the rain. Dancing in the rain. Dancing in the rain. Shot
You can see it's insane, but like the waveform just kind of notifies you of like what needs to get lowered. So lowering everything here now.
Sitting in the rain, shot that's what.
So I think I'm gonna take it from here.
Stuck in emotions in every way. While Marianne dancing in the rain, shot that's with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no dancing in the rain. Shot dancing in the rain. Shot dancing in the rain. Shot dancing in the rain. Shot
Yeah, and you can see that I, I'm gonna do it until I feel that it's a good spot.
dancing in the rain. Shot that's with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Dancing in the rain. Shot Barcelona, Spain. 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 On the Spain.
Yeah, it's just sometimes you gotta go lower than you even originally identified. You know what? Let me just double check this. I'm waiting on files to come. Uh, I think I finally got some files. I was gonna do a different mix, but the files were not the correct files. But I think the files finally came in. Was a syncing issue. I don't need any of this MIDI stuff. Let's make sure that one's that. So yeah, multitasking. We have a handful of mixes to do this week, and just trying to take care of all the stuff we got to take care of.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Things ain't been the same. I just.
So I'm hearing, yeah. So if you caught this earlier, I didn't hear a lot of these S's. They weren't like even like the files weren't that pronounced. I had lowered a lot of other ones because you can just see they were massive. These ones are they're in the middle. But once I started adding all this processing on their vocal, you can hear it. And we're not even adding the master processing yet because I was just trying to make sure that everything's kind of working. And I'm hearing it now. It's gonna be even more when I do that.
The same. The same. The same. Been the same, 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 been the same. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye, to some Marvin Gaye.
It's just yeah, here we go.
To some Marvin Gaye, to some Marvin, to some Marvin Gaye, to some Marvin Gaye, to some Marvin Gaye.
And just getting this super cleaned up because all this stuff is going to be very, very loud. You know, these type of tracks get played loud at loud volumes, and you want to make sure that at a loud volume, the a fan will be able to just hear it and enjoy it without being like, like that's gonna kill you in the car, in the whip, or with the pods. So very important.
Blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy. Blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy to some Marvin Gaye. To some Marvin Gaye. To some Marvin. To some Marvin Gaye. Mercy. Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy. Blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting.
Okay, there we go.
Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my.
The Mercies here, they're not terrible, but I can hear it, so we're just gonna lower it. I think sometimes you gotta improve what you can from every like. There's levels to it. Like when you start adding more processing, you'll hear more things. And like right now, I wanted to clean these up.
Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my mercy, mercy me,
Yeah,
they
see, like now it's sounding better. So now we'll take these. And you can just see the file. It's pretty crazy. And here we go. More. But yeah, I don't. I as I'm doing all this, like the song, everything's just hitting harder. Once you get the vocals really nice and clean and tight, then you know you get to feel the kick and the 808s more. The you get to some of this stuff will take away from like mid to top range stuff, which is kind of is your hi hats, your snare hits, stuff like that. Like they're all frequencies that you're trying to like have coexist together, and the more control you have over some of these, the better it is for the track.
mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I mercy, mercy me, they can't feel mercy, mercy me, they can't feel mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Getting bliss cause I feel the weight.
This one's an interesting one. This I, this is a click for sure. So let's get rid of that click, mouthy click. Get it a little high. That's a click. That's like not normal. A file should not be straight. Oh, here, let me show you. A file should not look like that. It's okay.
Cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away.
This bliss is interesting because you don't. It's just like the telltale end, but
Cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. On Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vac. Bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. On Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. With Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. With Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Shot dash with Larry.
oh yeah, here we go. We're almost done with the hook, and this is a cool thing about the Pro Tools setup with the clip gain, because you can also like write it with like your volume. You can do it like this, but that's just like a lot more tedious. I prefer doing this.
Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel.
Yep, that did it. So let's go here. We're gonna fade all that.
Dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me.
All right. So the next thing is now that we kind of cleared that up.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye.
Still very.
Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, I just blew a wood, I just blew a wood, I just blew a wood, I just blew a wood. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye.
And you know, I thought I had it, but listening back after working on the other parts, still too loud. So we just gotta nudge it down. So, like, I have an idea of where I think it's a good place to start, and then I kind of work from there.
I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. While Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Emotions in every way. While Marianne dancing in.
So here, I missed the breath. It feels unnatural. So we're just gonna come here, knock down the breath even more. And
While Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with.
it's not loud, but it makes the feel better, the flow of the vocal. It sounds like you just kind of Omarion with that little breath. Just like, it's like a pickup almost.
Dancing in the rain. Shot dancing in the rain.
No, this dancing in the rain is really like harsh too.
Dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona. Dancing in the rain. Shot.
Okay, let me see.
Hydro. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. While Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Rolled the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the peace. Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. When a park polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. While Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
Alright. See.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. While Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
Let's hear the.
I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. The one thing before I start adding the effects, I mean the processing for the two bus, I want to hear the verse. I think the verse is kind of quiet. So let's hear what that's all about.
Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Rolled the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Rolled the dice on me, not no vacuum seal.
So we gotta do the same stuff here and clean up some of the vocal S's and stuff that needs to kind of get controlled. You heard that? This is the stuff they don't like sell you on courses or anything, or they share online. Like what is vocal, how to get a clean vocal. Sometimes you gotta control all this stuff.
Dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level, and dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took dice on me. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice, Delano and Vacaville. Roll the in Delano and Vacaville.
And it's just this little like you gotta control, kind of get them nice and clean.
The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level, and I ain't Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level, and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions.
Here, let's hear this one real quickly. This is the background.
The homies in Delano and Vacaville. 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 The homies in Delano and Vacaville.
So just kind of get background. So this is kind of like a, I would call it like an aux. The not aux, like a accent. He's accenting certain words.
The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level, and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm
There we are.
don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level, and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God. Concessions. Thank
So gotta clean this up.
concessions. Thank God.
We're gonna go kind of heavy-handed on this one because it's pretty massive with that. Seeing a lot of that here, so we're just gonna tackle all these at once.
Concessions. Thank God every day that I'm in. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day.
All right, this is a bit problematic.
Concessions. Thank God. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day.
Here you heard that one's too much.
Many misconceptions. Thank God. Concession. Concession. Many misconceptions. Thank God. Concessions. Thank.
So we have some clicks here too that we're gonna declick. I'm hearing as well. Oh, let me try to show you guys. So these are like vocal, like recording ticks. Um, I use the click from RX. Boom, they're gone.
Many misconceptions. Thank God every day. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still.
And it's interesting because like some of the words in other places, like they're not as bad because I don't think he's attacking it as loud, and he's not attacking. He's kind of he fell back on the word a little bit with his how he delivers it, and it's just a lot
I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto.
So when I engineer vocals for tracks I produce or artists I'm working for, I take like I'm trying to make sure that when I get the track, the vocal into the rig when I'm recording it, that I have as clean of control as possible. It's easy when I'm at my studio and I know my setup and everything's like kind of cooking the same way. When I go to different studios and I don't have too much time, I got to try to adjust, or I'll do some of this stuff on the fly as I'm recording it. As it's printing, I see the file, I bring it down because I always have to send the reference and the balance at the end of any session. And when I'm working on it, I just always try to do this on the spot. So that's something that you can do as well to kind of control this if you're recording at home or your room, your bedroom, your closet, stuff like that. Which I am also gonna be very against closet recording. Um, Chaotica's eyeball is amazing, and there's products similar to it that you can buy at a fraction of the price, which I have had some clients use, and it benefits you a lot better than going into the closets. Because the closets, if they don't have proper treatment, you're just bouncing around frequencies.
I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. Me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving. Still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the peace. Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got for bitch, I'm still ghetto. Bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the peace. Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen, still ghetto. Still ghetto. Still ghetto.
And I'm finding more clicks here and there, so I'm just cleaning them up. Uh, if you get into the habit of doing this as you're recording and working, it helps the mix process, the um, mastering process. Like all this stuff is things that you'll hear even further down the line. But if you catch them early, you can just take care of it. And since I've done so many vocals throughout the years, kind of used to like knowing what when I see a wave file, I'll automatically know what I'm expecting and what I have to record, like fix from that wave file. So I'm just kind of doing it. I'm also hearing it now because we have some processing going on. It's in my studio. You know, we got the clarity here as far as like the monitoring system.
They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe. Life I see. I'm moving real discreet and
There's that.
I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. Discreet and with urgency. Discreet and with urgency. A hoe. Discreet and with urgency.
Greek. Caught it right there. Bring that down.
I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the peace. Actually, I agree and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never.
So yeah, this is the I call this the down and dirty work of mixing songs. Gotta get this controlled. And you gotta balance it out.
A hoe being a. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the peace. Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the peace. Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy.
So he has these going around that are kind of a little loud, and then I'm also going to move them left, right.
I ain't never had to pop a pill.
Um, I need to go back far. I'm just trying to. We have a lot of information in the middle. We have the ad lib in the middle, and I don't want to put that ad lib to the sides because I know there's plugins that do this, and I've used plenty of them, but when it's this specific and it's not, it's not gonna be perfectly the grid. It kind of feels, it's like a vibe battle, right? So I'm just trying to find the perfect place. And it doesn't take that long to do by hand. I prefer plugins, but when it's just like one verse and it's 12 bars, 16 bars, you just knock it out real quickly. Help the spacing of the track. But I'm not doing crazy like all the way left, all the way right because we don't have a lot of stereo information going on from the vocals. If I put it all the way to the left, all the way to the right, it will feel kind of awkward for the singer. I mean, for the audience. So I do them just enough so it's like, oh, it's like here, 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 here. So we're getting some movement, and it really just, especially because this is like you're just going, you try to work with the rhythm of the track, and I just switch them up left, right, left, right. All right, let's see. We're almost there. Almost there. Boom. Okay. Yeah,
Homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the peace. Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. I got frozen feelings and never hurt the peace. Actually, I expect a hoe being a hoe never hurt the peace. Actually, I expect that shit. Actually, I expect that shit. Actually, I expect that shit, so.
so we're almost backwards. We're just greasing.
Actually, I expect that shit, so it's Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be Ashley, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. Expect that shit, so it's comedy.
And then let's see. Oh no.
Expect that shit, so it's. Expect that shit, so it's comedy. I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. Expect that shit, so it's comedy.
Oh, we're almost there. Getting to this. Go.
A hoe being a hoe never hurt the peace. Ashley, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got
All right, we're almost to the end of the verse.
I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me.
Yeah, for some reason in this track they just really stick out a lot. The previous track we had some of it, but it wasn't. I think because of the composition of the beat itself, some of that stuff kind of blended with all the mid and top instruments. Here, I think the track's a little darker and like they're really popping out. So we just all the sibilants like. Well, not the that's kind of cool, but that.
It's only me. I got
For years I tried to just not have to do some of this stuff, and I tried plugins. I tried. I did the vocal rides, but the vocal rides would have to be so precise that doing it like this is easier for me.
It's only me. It's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got. It's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. Plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I said. Plain to see.
All right, we're getting there, guys. This is the hard work.
It's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. When apart, polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy.
Okay, so that sounds great now. And we're gonna start doing the processing. First thing I gotta do is get the tempo of the song. We're at 99. Let's see.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy.
So what I'd like to do is go here. What is the tempo of the song? 99. And then I adjust my limiters to kind of work with the tempo of this track. 303 for. So I put the eighth as the last limiter, which is this. It's gonna be 303. And the 16th note, which is 151, for the limiter before. This way, I don't get the 808s and like the hits, the transients like go in time and they feel still musical.
Things ain't been the.
All right, so we're gonna start taking or adding some of the processing of the master bus to see if we can get the sound we were looking for.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some.
So there's like one frequency that's really loud. We're trying to find the note. I think that one.
Stuck in emotions in every way. Or Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Rolled the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe never hurt the peace. Actually, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. When apart, polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting blitzed cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Oh, Marianne, that's it. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting blitzed cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Oh, Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Rolled the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still.
So we're getting some separate, imager, kind of giving some love to the sides. We're at what, 20%? I'm gonna put up the percent because I think we can get some. Yeah. All right, so let's get it out. Delta mode is just letting us listen to what's being processed.
When apart, polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, we're gonna go a little more negative.
Barcelona, Spain. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting blitzed cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Or Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto.
So I'm using the stabilizer to cut, and I'm cutting all these frequencies that you're hearing.
In Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill.
And that really kind of helps control these sibilances even further, and like it's feeling more in the pocket.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Or Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
So I'm going to turn this off. And we're going to add this wise compressor limiter that has a de-essing function to it that I really like. So we're going to put a hard de-esser. We're going to monitor and find some of the frequencies that are still popping out. Yeah, okay, that has a lot of it. Alright, let's try.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Or Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Or Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still.
Okay, so before I put the limiters, I'm gonna kind of see where we're at compared to the other tracks we've done together. So the last one we did was this one, this first C Miller.
Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Or Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A holdie and a hoe hoe, never heard the piece. Ashley, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. Going apart, polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. On Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain.
So we're getting pretty close. I need to add like a few dBs of gain to match previous mix.
Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville.
So this one, I start with the EDM aggressive and tight preset, and then I adjust the attack and release, and I'm only adding 0.5 right now, but we're gonna add this one as well. This one's 0.3 loudness.
Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe, never heard the piece. Ashley, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. Going apart, polar bear left of a dying breed. Things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye. Mercy, mercy me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can't be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. On Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dash with Larry Bird, Barcelona, Spain. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with urgency. A hoe being a hoe, never heard the piece. Ashley, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. Going apart, polar bear left of a dying breed. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. They can see the life I see. I'm moving real discreet and with a hoe being a hoe, never heard the piece. Ashley, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got cool, I go pinky ring. Twist cool, yeah, I need a me. Don't know how to feel.
Okay, so we're about where we need to be for loudness. But now we have to kind of match the vocal level of the previous mixes. His vocals slightly above the beat. So let's kind of listen to the previous mix I did, and then we'll kind of match this vocal and some of the other ones too.
She blow my mind every time, yeah, that girl a shrink. I got diamonds, I got dollars, I got diamonds, I got dollars. Made my second string to starter, cause that girl be going harder. I am not with the sucker shit. When it comes to toes, I'm sick and free, go sell that Muppet trick. Ain't no limits to the shit, feel like Master P. Sports, drugs, and entertainment, feel like Master P. Easy rebel, my seat murder, feel like Master P. Smart click, bout it, feel like Master P. Ain't no limits to the shit. Never heard the piece. Ashley, I expect that shit, so it's comedy. I be in my thoughts, feel like it's only me. I got frozen feelings and it's plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. Going apart, polar bear left of a dying breed. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. I took it to a level and I ain't never had to pop a pill. Many misconceptions. Thank God every day that I'm introspective. I'm still me, I'm still hood, bitch, I'm still ghetto. I'm still me, I'm still hood. If I ever took a loss, I'll make no excuses. No handouts, niggas selling ass like it's prostitution. Why would I care about a broke bitch 2 cents? I keep it peasky though. Fly Norwegian model out in Aspen trying to hit the slopes. I said a lot of shit for other than this plain to see. I got mixed emotions like I sip codeine. Going apart, polar bear left of a dying breed. Don't know how to feel. The homies in Delano and Vacaville. Roll the dice on me, not no vacuum seal. Things ain't been the same. I doubt it feel like Master P. Ain't no limits to the shit. Me, they can't feel my pain. I be getting bliss cause I feel the weight. Feelings I felt can be took away. Stuck in emotions in every way. Or Marianne dancing in the rain. Shot dice with things ain't been the same. I just blew a wood to some Marvin Gaye.
Alright, well, I think we're in a good spot now. The track sounds well put together. The vocals are sounding great. It's hitting where it needs to hit, and it's a good place to do a ear break. Um, I think the past 2 weeks when we've done tracks by my dude Travis, what we really worked on a lot is the vocals and just kind of getting them into shape. And that's sometimes part of the job for mixing, when you have to, kind of touch, just slightly get everything into the better alignment for the song. I think this kind of gives you the clarity that you expect from a record. It's got to hit and knock the way you like. So that's great to just kind of make sure you're taking your time, make sure you're finding like the sibilance of the s's, the all that stuff jumps out too much, and it kind of takes away from the record. So when you control it and you put it in right in the pocket, all you're hearing is just the knock and the vocal, and like you're hearing the bars, you're hearing the knock of the 808s, and you're like really just feeling the song. And this is gonna be played very loud. Hip hop, certain genres, you hear them very loud. So the goal of the mixing engineer, mastering engineer, is to make sure that you take it to the proper level, and that it's still like a smooth listening experience for everybody. You don't want it to be too too harsh, too loud. So, all right, guys, appreciate everyone tapping in. Be sure you can subscribe to my page. I'm gonna be just the same, Stuart Hidalgo, Stuart_Hidalgo on all social media platforms, and there'll be a recap of this up on the internet. So if you have any questions, tap in. You can always reach me. Thanks, guys. Until next week.